George McGovern in 2007 on Larry King's program at the time, Larry King Live, George McGovern went on, it was during Gerald Ford's death, and Larry King was doing a lot of tribute shows to Jerry Ford. George McGovern said for the first time that he voted for Jerry Ford over, over Jimmy Carter. He voted for the man who pardoned the man that beat him in the election. He said his wife did also, and his kids did also. He said he voted for Carter again when he ran in '80 against Reagan, but he voted for Ford.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I have to tell you something I've never said before publicly. I voted for him in 1976.
What?
When yes, I did. And at Thanksgiving dinner that year, I never said anything about this to Eleanor or to our 5 children, but I told him at Thanksgiving time I had voted for President Ford, even though he lost. And I told him why, because I thought he had come in at a difficult time. I didn't know President Carter very well then, and that I just felt more comfortable somehow with Jerry Ford, whereupon my wife Eleanor said, so did I vote for him. We went around that table. This is hard to believe. All 5 of my kids voted for him. So they got 7 votes out of the McGovern family for President Ford, and Senator Dole, my longtime Republican friend. I voted for Carter again in 1980. So with my brand of political luck, I voted against Carter when he won. I voted for him when he lost. But I can justify both of those votes.
What a great
What do you
story.
make? That's big, because I don't think you would have that today. I don't think for a second that a Democrat, vice versa, or Republican would come out and forgive and openly admit to voting for the other party.
No, that's unheard of. But it did take a lot of courage, I would think. He probably got a lot of criticism from his party, maybe, I don't know.
Well, he also said he was going to raise taxes, and that's the reason he lost. That was one of the first things he did in his acceptance speech at the convention. I was there. Yeah.
He's an interesting guy, and I think he will be remembered as a guy who crossed the aisle, and I'm glad we got a chance to remember George McGovern dead at 90. This